After studying this module, you shall be able to know about the concept of a product. Second, understand the composition of a product. Third, learn about the various categories of a product which include on the basis of tangibility and durability and on the basis of consumption pattern. To begin with, once an organization has identified a segment and the group of target customers, it becomes important for them to design a product which should be able to give them maximum satisfaction. The process of marketing starts with the conceptualization of a product. The process of marketing starts with conceptualization of a product. It is one of the most important P of the marketing mix. The other three P's, that is price, promotion and place, depend heavily on the product. Any change in the product decision is capable of influencing the other decisions in the marketing mix. So, a marketer has to carefully design and position the new product in the market. A new product can shape up the company's future. That product can be acquired from someone else or can be produced by the organization. Earlier, the product team used to design a product and the marketers were simply expected to sell what has already been produced. But these days, marketers play a very important role in the new product process development. But these days, marketers play a very important role in the new product development process by identifying and evaluating various new product ideas and working with the R&D team of the organization at every stage of the evolution of a product. In a very narrow sense, a product is set of tangible physical attributes assembled in an identifiable form. However, in marketing, the concept of a product is much wider. A product can be more than a physical thing, and it may be a service and a feeling, a pleasure, a reputation or an experience. In reality, the customer obtains a bundle of satisfaction as a result of buying a product. Thus, the organizations have to consider the product from the customer's perspective. For example, the cosmetic companies are combining chemicals to make beauty creams. Vitamin manufacturers produce little pills. Mobile makers produce mechanical devices that provide connectivity. But for a customer, a beauty cream becomes a hope to look young and beautiful. Vitamins become a hope for healthier life, and mobiles become status symbols.
Next, we will talk about concept of product. According to Philip Kotler 1999 and Kevin Keller 2012, a product is anything that can be offered to a market for attention, acquisition, use or consumption that might satisfy a need or want. It includes physical objects, services, persons, place, organizations or ideas. According to William J. Stanton 1994, a product is a set of tangible and intangible attributes including packaging, color, price, manufacturer's prestige, retailer's prestige, and manufacturers and retailers' services which the buyer may accept as offering want or satisfaction. Therefore, it should be clear that a product is not only a bundle of physical and chemical attributes but also includes various intangible attributes that have the potential to satisfy the present and future customers' needs and wants, and is received in exchange for the money or money's worth. In addition to the physical good itself, other elements include packaging, branding, labeling, manufacturer's prestige, wholesalers and retailers' prestige, guarantee, warranty, installation, after sale services, etc., which add tremendous value to the product. For example, a customer buying a car buys it for the prestige value, aesthetic value, comfort, features, guarantee, warranty, and after sale service network. Further, we will be talking about composition of product. Before getting into the various details, it is important for us to understand the basic composition of a product. Generally speaking, a product is like an onion, which has various layers. As the top layer is peeled, the next layer comes out. In the same manner, a product has 5 layers or levels. At each layer or level, the marketers add more customer value by adding some more features or services to the product. The various product levels has been listed out as core, basic, expected, augmented, potential. First, we will be discussing level 1, that is core product. The first level is the core product, which provides the fundamental service or benefit which the customer is looking for. It is the genuine reason for which the product is purchased or the basic satisfaction a consumer wants from the purchase of that product. For example, a woman buying a lipstick is not buying simply lip color or the physical and chemical attributes, but is buying a hope or feeling of looking pretty. In other words, a product in its pure, raw, or natural form is called the core product, as in the case of tea leaves, which are freshly plucked from the tea gardens and after processing get converted into the core product. Secondly, we will talk about level 2, that is basic product. At the second level, the marketer has to turn the core product into a basic product. Core product is generally in a very raw form, so marketers have to add a certain quality level, some more features, design the product's packaging, give it a label and a brand name to convert it to the basic level. For example, tea leaves plucked from the tea gardens and processed simply in raw form is the core product, but when these leaves are graded, packed, labeled, and are given a brand name, they get converted into the basic product. The next step we will discuss is level 3, that is expected product. At the third level, the marketer prepares an expected product wherein another set of attributes and conditions are added to the product to make it more valuable to the customer. For example, the convenience of a product purchase and the economical prices. As explained in the previous level, varieties of tea leaves are made available to the customer at convenient locations in the market with different pricing levels, keeping the quality levels and the cost of packaging into account. The next step we will talk about is level 4, that is the augmented product. At the fourth level, the marketer prepares an augmented product that exceeds the customer's expectations. At this level, new improved features are added to the product which are not being offered by any competitor. The tea producers launch various flavors of tea in the market, such as ginger tea, green tea, honey and lemon tea, premium tea, etc. Thus, in today's scenario, the competition essentially takes place at the product augmentation level because at this stage, different features added by the marketers in their products to give their product a distinct identity than that of their competitors. This view has been supported by renowned marketer author Theodore Levitt. According to him, the new competition is not between what companies produce in factories, but between what they add to their factory output in the form of packaging, services, advertising, customer advice, financing, delivery arrangements, warehousing, and other things that people value. The last level is level 5, that is potential product. At the fifth level stands the potential product. This is where companies try to add certain exclusive features in their product. They search for new, innovative, and creative ways to satisfy customers and give their product a distinct identity from that of the competitor. Successful companies add benefits to their offering that not only satisfy the customer but also surprises and delights them. Delighting is a matter of exceeding expectations. This is one of the reasons that banks provide their customers with e-banking or some other online services so that they do not have to travel long distances to perform banking transactions. These are added benefits which add tremendous value to marketers' goods or services. Thus, a product can have all these levels as it is introduced in the market. Next, we will be discussing about product classification. Product can be classified in a variety of categories depending on the different perspectives. Some of the important ones are listed here. On the basis of tangibility and durability, the product can be classified into three main groups. First, non-durable, second, durable, third, services. The first type we will discuss is non-durable goods. Non-durable goods are tangible goods that are normally consumed in one or few uses and purchased frequently. Examples include fruits, vegetables, toothpaste, soaps, talcum powder, etc. Because these goods are consumed quickly and purchased frequently, the marketer tries to make them available easily at various locations, keeping low prices and advertise aggressively to induce trial and purchase and build preference. The next category is durable goods. Durable goods are tangible goods that normally survive many usages and generally last for a year or more. Examples include various furniture and household items, cars, mobile phones, computers, clothing, etc. In general, these type of goods require more personal selling, unique features, are high margin products, require more quality control and lots of after sales services such as guarantee, warranty, etc. The last type under this category we will talk about is services. Services are intangible, inseparable, variable, and perishable products. They are delivered by the service provider directly to the recipient. The quality of the service depends on the service provider. It might vary from person to person. As a result, services normally require more quality control, supplier credibility, and adaptability. Examples include travel and tourism, hospitality, medical, educational services, banks, and financial institutions, etc. Next, we will discuss product classification on the basis of consumption pattern. The products can also be classified on the basis of type of consumer and purpose for which the products are being consumed. In such cases, they fall in two categories: consumer goods and industrial goods. Under this, first we will be discussing about consumer goods. Consumer goods are consumed by the final consumers for their own interests and not for commercial purposes. The vast array of consumer goods can be classified on the basis of shopping habits of consumers into four types. First, convenience goods. Convenient goods are day to day products that a customer purchases frequently, immediately, and with a minimum of effort in comparison and buying. As they are consumed quickly and purchased frequently, consumers do not mind trying different brands at different times. In such cases, they are generally not hardcore loyal. What matters the most is the convenience of purchase rather than any other factor. Examples include soaps, detergents, toothpaste, batteries, candies, newspapers, etc. Second, shopping goods. These are goods for which a consumer will not mind shopping around and making a thorough comparison on the basis of their price, quality, style, uniqueness, etc. They do not mind spending time in purchase and traveling long distances for making such comparisons. Examples include home furnishing, shoes, purses, mobile phones, accessories, and major electronic appliances. Specialty goods. These are goods with unique characteristics or strong brand identification. For these goods, consumers are generally highly brand loyal. They are habitual of buying a specific product and are willing to make special purchasing efforts for them. They do not mind traveling long distances, waiting long periods, and even paying premium prices to acquire such products. Examples include luxury cars, designer watches, designer clothing, expensive mobile phones, etc. But it is not necessary that only expensive goods fall in the category of specialty goods. A commonly quoted example in this case is cigarettes, where it has been observed that people are generally loyal to a specific brand of cigarettes and prefer having that only. Fourth is the unsought goods. Unsought goods are goods that are not purchased frequently in normal course. In case of such goods, most of the times the consumer does not know about them or knows about but does not normally think of buying. These goods can also be of two kinds. First, unsought regular products. These are goods which exist in the market and are known to consumers but are not purchased by them in the normal course of time, such as medicines, life insurance policies, etc. Second is the unsought new products. These products, which are new to the market and consumers do not know about them or have some misconceptions about them. Therefore, they won't be purchasing them unless they get a full information about the product. For example, smoke detectors automatic dishwashers, etc. The next type is industrial goods. Industrial goods can be classified in terms of how they enter the production process and their relative costliness. They can be divided into three groups: material and parts, capital items, supplies, and business services. First, material and parts. These are goods that enter the manufacturer's products completely. They fall into two categories: raw materials and fabricated materials and parts. First, raw materials. These are taken from nature. Examples include wheat, cotton, livestock, fruits, and vegetables. These are supplied by many producers who turn them over to marketing intermediaries who provide assembly, grading, storage, transportation, and selling services and finally make them available to the manufacturers. Second, fabricated material and parts. These are manufactured products of one production unit, such as iron, yarn, cement, wires, etc., and are required by another production unit to be processed further and finally become part of the finished goods. Second are the capital items. Capital items are long lasting goods, or in other words, basic goods which facilitate the production of the finished goods. They include two groups: installations and equipment. First, installations. These consist of buildings and heavy equipments. Second, equipment, factory equipment and tools and office equipments. These type of products do not become part of the finished product but are very important to produce finished goods. They provide the basic infrastructure which facilitates the smooth production of goods and services. While buying such products, companies look for their quality, utility, durability, exclusive features, and price. The third that we need to discuss are supplies and business services. Supplies and business services are short lasting goods and services that facilitate developing or managing finished product. First, supplies. They are of two kinds: operating supplies and maintenance and repair items. Second, business services. These include maintenance and repair services and business advisory services. So, these are the various type of products manufactured and marketed by marketers these days. But before a product comes into existence, it is important for a marketer to develop it carefully so that they are able to get a sizable share of the market and meet the expectations of their customers.
To summarize, a product is one of the most important P of the marketing mix. Any change in the product decision is capable of influencing the pricing, place, and promotion decisions. A product can be more than a physical thing. It may be a service, a feeling, a pleasure, a reputation, or an experience. In reality, the consumer obtains a bundle of satisfactions as a result of buying a product. A product is a set of tangible and intangible attributes including packaging, color, price, manufacturer's prestige, retailer's prestige, and manufacturer and retailer's services which the buyer may accept as offering want satisfaction. A product is compared to an onion which has various layers. As we peel the top layer, the next layer comes out. The same way, a product has 5 layers: core, basic, expected, augmented, and potential. Core product is the first level in a product. It provides the fundamental service or benefit which the customer is looking for. In order to convert a core product into a basic product, marketers have to add a certain quality level, some more features, design the product's packaging and give it a label and brand name. The marketer prepares an expected product by adding another set of attributes and conditions to make it more valuable to the customer. An augmented product exceeds the customer expectations. At this level, new improved features are added to the product which are not being offered by any other competitor. The fifth level, that is, the potential product, is optional. This is where the companies try to add certain exclusive features in their product in order to delight the customers. The search for something exclusive, innovative and creative to satisfy the customers and give their product a distinct identity. Based on the tangibility and durability, the product can be classified into three main groups. First, non-durable, second, durable and services. Non-durable goods are tangible goods that are normally consumed in one or few uses and purchased frequently. Durable goods are tangible goods that normally survive many usages and generally last for an year or more. Services are intangible, inseparable, variable and perishable products.